striking the aircraft themselves while they are still stationed on the ground deep within their own territory. This significantly reduces their capacity, or rather their overall ability.
One of Russia's biggest e-commerce hubs just dumped its entire inventory overnight, and only 6 out of 26 warehouses are still standing. The Kremlin's watching a seller bankruptcy wave build.
4,000 miles. That's not a border town. That's the other side of a continent, and it's on fire. A refinery deep in Russia's Far East is burning, another power plant is up in flames near Lake Baikal, and overnight drones hit a Wildberries hub yet again, the third one in a week. No one in Moscow can say for certain what caused any of it, but the map of what's burning inside Russia is starting to look nothing like a war confined to a front line. A fire broke out at an oil refinery over 4,000 miles from Ukraine in Russia's Far East, while a Wildberries logistics hub in Voronezh Oblast was targeted overnight on August 11th. Monitoring channels reported. Ukraine's military later confirmed strikes on another oil refinery in Orenburg Oblast, at the southern end of Russia's Ural Mountains, as well as on the facility in Voronezh Oblast. In the distant city of Komsomolsk-on-Amur in Russia's far eastern Khabarovsk Krai, a fire broke out at an oil refinery according to Telegram channel Exila Nova Plus. It remains unclear what caused the fire. Khabarovsk Krai is well outside the reach of any known Ukrainian missiles or drones. Meanwhile, in Voronezh Oblast, a Wildberries logistics hub in the Russian village of Novaya Uzman was engulfed in flames following a series of explosions at the site amid Ukrainian strikes, Telegram channel Supernova Plus reported. The attack was later confirmed by Robert Brovdy, commander of Ukraine's Unmanned Systems Forces. A 49-year-old man was killed and 2 others were injured in the Ukrainian drone attack on Voronezh Oblast, Governor Alexander Gusev said. Gusev claimed that all 15 drones had been shot down and that the casualties were caused by falling drone debris. Another fire was reported at a power plant in the city of Angarsk in Russia's Irkutsk Oblast, about 3,000 miles from Ukraine, Exila Nova Plus reported. In the Russian city of Orsk, located approximately 930 miles from Ukraine in Orenburg Oblast, an oil refinery and mechanical plant were struck by Ukrainian forces, the General Staff said. The General Staff said the target was the Orsk Nefteorg Syntez refinery, which has an annual crude processing capacity of around 6 million tons, adding that an assessment of the damage was still underway. Ukraine regularly strikes military infrastructure deep within Russia and the occupied territories in an effort to diminish Moscow's ability to continue waging its war. Overnight on August 10th, Ukrainian forces struck a Russian oil refinery in Tatarstan and hit military targets in occupied Ukrainian territories, while Russia claimed its air defenses intercepted 456 Ukrainian drones across the country. Ukrainian forces also struck the Tobolsk Neftekhim petrochemical plant in Russia's Tyumen Oblast on the same night, the General Staff said. The damaged site is located in the city of Tobolsk, approximately 2,200 kilometers, 1,370 miles, from the Ukrainian-Russian border. Among Ukraine's targets in recent weeks have been several warehouses belonging to Russia's Wildberries. On August 7th, Ukrainian forces struck a logistics center belonging to the Russian online retail giant in the city of Yekaterinburg, Russian independent outlet Astra reported, and the company later confirmed. Another Wildberries warehouse was engulfed in flames in Russia's Tula Oblast after it was targeted by Ukrainian drones overnight on August 5th, authorities reported. Wildberries lists a range of military equipment on its website, including drone components and body armor. The company's banking arm was sanctioned by the EU in July over its financial contribution to Russia's state budget. Wildberries also plays a significant role in the Russian consumer economy. Ballistic missiles are hard targets. They maneuver by altitude and sometimes by course. Standard calculations require 1.5 to 2 interceptors per target. Ukrainian crews now aim for 1-to-1. One ballistic target, one missile, often manually, said Ukrainian Air Force Commander Krivonojko.
The targets we are currently dealing with are quite difficult, even despite the fact that our crews possess a great deal of professional experience. But I'm sure you understand how these things go. The complex issues being discussed at these higher levels simply do not allow for every single one of our targets to be assigned at this time. Though our guys are already working that way and trying to go one for one. One ballistic target, one missile spent. Even though by the book and efficiency standards, it's, well, at least 1.5 to 2 missiles per target per ballast day.
On Russia's own glide bomb carriers, the target list just got a name attached to it. Ukraine's deputy commander of Air Force Aviation, Karzhau, confirmed his pilots have already shot down one of the jets that shields them. A Su-35 flying cover for glide bomb carriers. "We met it successfully," he said. Behind that success is an unglamorous but critical piece of engineering. Ukraine has spent the war marrying Western precision weapons to Soviet-era airframes, Su-27s, Su-25s, Su-24s, built decades before Storm Shadow or Scalp existed. According to Karzhau, that integration works. They work precisely and reliably, almost without failure, he said, adding that when Ukraine first fired these missiles, they caught Russia off guard and they still haven't lost their edge. His strategic argument is now simple and direct. Stop treating this as a defensive war. Hit Russian aircraft while they're still on the ground before they can launch the glide bombs that have been pounding Ukrainian positions and cities. Take away the launch platform, not just the missile in the air. The one constraint he named wasn't tactics or targeting. It was supply. "The only limit is quantity," Karzhau said. "We would like more and more of them to please the enemy."
Well, first off, I guess it's a complex, you need a comprehensive approach. It's striking the aircraft themselves while they are still stationed on the ground deep within their own territory. This significantly reduces their capacity, or rather their overall ability, to deploy these KEB munitions. We have already seen clear examples where we have successfully shot them down, the most recent one being a Su-35. It provided cover for the group carrying Cubbies.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.